So this is the game we're calling Thaumaturgy Thursday. You now have channel points called Spell Power, and when I start this timer, you can spend them. I have set my channel rewards fairly cheaply right now. Those may adjust from time to time, but we're going to get into Phasmophobia, and depending on what you have used your channel rewards on, you can banish items from my truck, you can set my sanity down to 75. Um, those are all hexes. You can make me turn off sprint. And then if you are a good witch, like me, you can add a cursed object to me. You can upgrade one of my items. They're all level 1 right now. Um, you can make it so the ghost doesn't change rooms. You can give me a 120-second startup timer. And then you can also add the headlamp. For banish folks, you cannot banish the headlamp because illuminate is something that can add it, and you cannot banish the lighter simply because if you banish my lighter, you are also banishing my smudge stick and my candle, and so it's 3 for the price of 1. I am hoping I have some good witches in here because I have to be honest, the hexes are a lot meaner than the charms are. One thing I do want to make clear between the empower and the banish. If an item is banished, it cannot be empowered, and if it is empowered, it cannot be banished, and that is simply so that people do not feel like they've wasted their channel points if they like upgrade my item and uh, then it gets banished or something like that. All right, folks, I'm going to start this timer here, and anyone who would like to may do so. All right, here we go. Mistakes have been made. Oh. Aw, a guardian charm. Thank you. I see I've got a guardian and I've got a bestow. We're gonna go ahead and see if I can add those in real quick. We have some nice witches. We've got about 2 minutes, 45 seconds, and then we're gonna go ahead and get on into the match and I will switch over. Oh, we've got a frighten. All right, we're gonna set my sanity down to 75. Okay, whoo. I hope you are loving those graphics. But welcome on in. Oh, and an illuminate. I'm having nice witches. Aw, thank you guys. So far, everyone has been terribly nice to me, and I really appreciate that. Uh, do not be afraid to be mean to me if you want to be, though. We're gonna hope that I don't run into a Fae immediately, because that's the ghost that could kill me at 75%. And I'm gonna try not to be cheeky and just use sanity pills. I was expecting people to banish them as soon as they hit frighten as well. Don't worry, I understand that it is all in good fun, so by all means do. Oh, oh, okay. Okay, I regret my words immediately. No, just kidding. Okay, we are gonna go ahead and remove all the sanity pills from my things. And then we are going to blackout. Oh, we're gonna go turn out my breaker. Oh, oh, I have made mistakes. Oh no. No, here we go. All right, broken breaker. And our timer is off. So we are no more redeems. Please do not waste your channel points. We did have, it looks like there was an empower. Jinx, to empower you, you do need to type what item it is. So what item do you want to empower? If you don't know Phasmophobia, I will pick one for you. This is going to be a spicy match now, with no breaker and no sanity pills and 75 sanity. I'm going to have to find the ghost very quickly. If I get to choose, then I am going to probably empower my crucifixes because, oh my gosh, we are going to have some fun. And over to Willow Street. All right. And again, thank you all for coming on in. Let's see how this pans out. I've got oh, I hope I added my head cam. Oh no, the sound folks, I have once again forgotten to turn on my desktop noise. I can go ahead and play one just so that you can all hear it again real quick. This is my angel there. And then we had a banish. Oh, play the frighten. Okay, I can play that. Did you hear the sound effect that time? Okay, we actually have our head cam, so we do not need that. They were awesome. I am so happy with them. I had to turn them down, though, because they were super loud. Okay, we have all this stuff. Let's go ahead on in and see if we can get this ghost. Now, my sanity is at 75. This activity thing is broken. I don't remember setting that to broken. And we're going to go ahead and go. Lady Catherine did the graphic itself. She did an amazing job. She is my graphic designer. And like I said, she's currently working pro bono, which is part of why there will be ads. And I do apologize if you get hit by any untimely ads. Alright, I don't have a breaker. What is that noise? Oh, it's the you can see how often I've played with the breaker broken. Okay. Now I do have about 2 minutes to find this ghost, while my sanity shouldn't be draining. I did have a cursed object. Let me see if I can find that, because that might help me really locate this ghost. Not that. Now, if I use the cursed object, it won't, it will stop my timer, so I may not want to use it right away. Okay, it's also going to drain my sanity like crazy. I might have to do it, though. We're going to go ahead and toss that down there. You can use the thermo to locate the ghost. It's just a lot harder with the breaker off. And folks, I will probably die a lot, and that is okay. That is part of the fun. I have many, many cheeky ways to get my money back if I need to, so I am not too worried about it. I've got a hiding spot there. This ghost is not doing a whole lot. That is definitely an interesting question that you are going to have to... Oop, bone. Did I bring a camera? I didn't. But I'm going to pick it up anyway. This will be very sad if my first go through I just die without finding the ghost at all. Where are you, Ghosty? You are not doing a whole lot. Alright, we are going to have to... So my 2 minutes should be just about up. Let's see what we got. Basement, okay. You're a basement ghosty. You're a basement ghosty that is going to cause me some problems. Oh boy. Alright, basement ghosty. I've got a crucifix with your name on it. You need to tell me what you are very quickly. It could be that it is a shade. I also did play a little risky by using the mirror there. I was just having so much trouble finding this ghosty. Hello, ghosty. Ghosty. Ghosty, ghosty. 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 Ghosty, ghosty, ghosty. Come here, ghosty. Ghosty, 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 ghosty. Ghosty. Yeah? Okay, so it did try to hunt. It did not find me, which I find very interesting. We're going to put that across there. I think it might actually be that room there. You also saw my breath there, so that's a good indicator that that is the ghost room. Okay. So it didn't find me, which makes me think... no worries. We are going to bring a second crucifix in because I'm going to have to find the ghosty between hunts, and because I have to have a smudge stick, I'm going to be very slow getting one item at a time. Do I not have sprint? I do have sprint. Okay. But because this ghosty couldn't find me, I'm thinking... Ghosty! Ghosty, ghosty! Hello? Hello, 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 hello! Hello, hello, hello! Ghosty, ghosty, ghosty! Ghosty! Oh, I might be dead. It might have seen me. The head cam can be sticky, so I was having a lot of trouble getting my head cam to actually turn off. There we go. Okay. So I've got about 90 seconds, probably, before... Yeah, I'm not quite ready to say that it is a yokai yet, but I do find it, like I said, I find it very interesting that it did not find me. I would have expected the yokai to do so, or a non-yokai to do so. Note to self, never tell Kithrin anything, because she will absolutely jump on it and be like, oh yeah, I can just take away your sanity pills. All in good fun, Kithrin, just playing around. Actually, hold on. If I think it's a yokai, I should go figure out what a yokai's evidence could be. Spirit box, ghost orb, or dots. Okay, so I do want to bring the sun in there. And I need to grab another smudge stick. That's what's going to keep me alive. It could definitely be a Goryo, though a Goryo will roam just the same as anybody else. It won't, as far as I know, hemoglobin, and I could be wrong, it will still come up the stairs just fine. Let's see if it tries to hunt as I come down the stairs again. It did. Ghosty, ghosty, ghosty! Ghosty, ghosty, ghosty! Ghosty, ghosty! So I think, Lady Catherine, I don't want to speak for hemoglobin, but Goryos don't like to leave the place of where they were killed. And that usually refers to their ability to change rooms, which shouldn't, doesn't necessarily apply to this. I am sort of miffed that my crucifixes have not stopped it from hunting. It may actually be that it's this back room. Oh. Oh, that startled me. Even when they roam, they go back to their favorite room and don't start from where they roamed to. Oh, interesting. Oh, and it is very unfortunate that it has closed all those doors, because now it's going to be very hard to see. Hmm. I may do one more yokai test at the top of the stairs. And, Ghosty, 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 ghosty. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Ghosty, 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 ghosty. Hello, hello. Ghosty, 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 ghosty. Hello, hello, hello. Ghosty, 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 ghosty. Hello, 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 hello. Ghosty, ghosty, ghosty. Hello, hello. Oh, no, you are fine, hemoglobin. Oh, This thing has... Oh, my headlamp is on and it didn't find and kill me? Okay, this has got to be a yokai. If this is not a yokai, I will be absolutely bamboozled. Alright, folks. I am going to go ahead for yokai, and we will see if I am right. And if I am wrong, the Hexers have won. And if I am right, the Charmers have won. Let's see. Poltergeist. Alright, folks, I was wrong. The Hexers have won. They managed to scare me out of the house before I could find the ghost. There we go. Timer started. Have fun. Dots is a good one to upgrade. Hi there, Pyro. Welcome on in. My two chats are being slow. Oh. Who has done this? Hemoglobin. Betrayal. I thought we were friends. And again, folks, by the end of the stream, if you have any feedback... Yes, it makes... Oh, it does? Oh, let me fix that. I don't know why it should do that. I may have made a whoopsie. Alright, so we're going to play with broken... No, not a broken breaker, excuse me. 1 evidence and 75% sanity at the start so far. Ensnare. And the timer is out. Oh no. I'm so sorry, folks. I'm apparently a little... I might be able to actually set up... Oh, there was a noise over here. I might be able to set up an automatic switch screens, which might be the thing that I need to do because my little brain cannot remember to do that, apparently. Now, I heard it throw something, but I don't know what or where. Unnecessary, my friend. Thank you, though. Are you actually here, or are you... this room here? Okay. I think it is actually in this room. You do have to be a little careful sometimes with ghost events because they can happen sort of around you. So you don't want to just immediately assume if the ghost appeared in a room that it is that room. And then again, folks, if I ever miss something, because this is not an automated system, so if I ever miss something and you feel like you've missed your channel point or something, just let me know. I did find out how I can sort of refund them to make sure that everybody. My dude, you are wonderful, but you are also very you are very bothering me right now. Thank you, Ghosty. I really wish I had a camera right now. In fact, I will probably go get one. Would you maybe like to sign my book while you're being such a little spotlight stealer? Thank you. I love this, Ghosty. It is being so active right now. Uh, I'm a little scared. Possibly a mare, because it is doing the ghost event, so it's probably not a shade, and it is doing shadow model a lot. I'm not sure why my sanity has dropped so much. That could be potentially a... Well, I guess it is only 5%, and I did have to go in there. I am gonna kind of hold off a little bit, and I might add a rule to frighten something like can't use within the first, like, minute or something. Just so that you don't feel like I do cheeky stuff and just immediately take a sanity pill. Yes, you did use frighten on me. My dude. My dude, what are you doing? Why are you here? You are absolutely lovely, but now I am gonna go take that sanity pill because it touched me. When you are touched by ghosts, you need to take a sanity pill. I think that is probably true of everybody. So these are not a good indication of EMF 5. I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world. I'm not complaining about that. I'm gonna kind of kick myself. Come on. Lick, I have 3 of them, and I think I might need to use them because this ghost is being absolutely crazy. My other early guess would be maybe a Fae. Are you... Did you breaker me? Okay, you breakered me. Okay. I thought it was ghost eventing me for like the 30th freak. I almost said a bad word on stream. That would have been my first bad word on stream. Why are you throwing things? Where are you throwing things? I would very much like to know where it is throwing things. Am I being bamboozled? I had a ghost like this the other day who really oh, it is absolutely torn up all over here. Okay. Oh, sometimes those are the best days, and sometimes those are the worst days, Lick. It really depends on how you're feeling about it. I have definitely, definitely I have days where, like, if I just had a customer, life would be better. I'd be less bored. And then there are some days where I'm like, why do people keep coming here? Yeah. So I had a ghost like this the last night, actually, as I was trying to do get my head cam for the stream, and it was a wraith. So I am wondering if I am dealing with the wraith or possibly the twins. And I say this because the wraith can teleport to you, and I think that was teleporting to me a lot in the living room, which is why I thought it was the living room at first. But now that I'm looking at it, it is probably the dining room or the kitchen. Dining room, okay. Oh, that was a knock on this door. Let's see if we can get a fingerprint. Do you have fingerprints? No? Okay. I am very suspicious of this ghost, so let's go ahead and get some salt down. Because if does not step in my salt, I'm going to guess it is probably a wraith. And I got breath to confirm. Yep, I'm in the room. Okay, perfect. Let's go grab our other stuff. Now that I have set down my camera, it will not do anything. I mean, it will do everything. Everything. And then, folks, again, I use the text-to-speech just because I don't want to kind of sit here on stream and say, "Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly?" That is a salt step, not a wraith. And not footprints. However, I'm only getting 2 evidence, so I can't mark that off. Okay. Again, I don't know why I keep switching that one off. We will switch that one off now. Well, that seems like a lot of fun. Oh, there's a ghosty orb. Yeah, there, ghosty. Hi, ghosty. Thank you. I'm gonna hold this here so that I can highlight it on YouTube later. Thank you. Shameless plug, folks. I do have a YouTube as well. I technically have a TikTok, but I'm mad at them right now, and I'm waiting my time out. But I do have a YouTube, so thank you for following me here. Thank you for subscribing here. And if you want to head onto my YouTube and subscribe as well, I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay. Do you wanna write in this book maybe? So we did get our first evidence, which is Ghost Orb. I would not be surprised to find out that this is a Thay. And I believe a Thay is not freezing, is dots and ghostwriting. Okay. Let's go grab more stuff. Rude. Stop it. What else could be? Could be this banshee. It could be that it's roaming to me like a crazy person. If that's the case, we could go for a banshee scream. And let's bring in a candle so we can try to get some EMF. I've also never been to South Dakota. It's kind of funny. It is one of the few places that I have not been. I have been all over the United States. I think I can count like 20 states that I have visited and about 8 or 9 that I've lived in. So we're going to see if we can maybe get a banshee scream, but before that, let's go ahead and set up this candle. Banshee would also be dots, so I'm going to kind of stare at the dots here. Yeah, let's see while I'm standing here waiting. Oh. Did you break her? You break her. Okay. Barely any EMF. Okay, perfect. We're gonna use this because I don't remember where I dropped my flashlight. Should probably go figure out where that is. Did I just not bring a flashlight? I was actually about to list off where I've lived, but I'm trying not to reveal such personal information, so I do not mean to, like, cut off right there. Where are you? Ghosty, my audience would like to know what you are and probably get into another match. So if you could just Banshee Scream me or do one of your other evidences, I would appreciate that. What are my other options for possible Banshee? Thank you. There's one of those. Not Spirit Box. Dots, yes, and then UV. Okay. So if it's a Banshee, I should be seeing some dots, or I should have seen UV, and I did not. What I might do, folks, is I did use a trick on one of my other streams, and I messed it up, and I saw what I did wrong, and I fixed it in editing. So what I could do is if I am fairly certain that it is not UV, and it is not freezing, which I'm starting to feel it is definitely not freezing, because this has been sitting here forever. We're going to sit here and keep holding this for that. So what I need to do is I need to click this off, and then what I need to do is I need to click freezing and ultraviolet, and these are the ones that I can eliminate based on those two, because I get two evidences, it could not hide both of these. And then I need to unclick this. I think what I did last time is I did this instead, and I marked all of these, and that is absolutely wrong. Do not do that. Okay. This candle only has so much left in it. What I'm doing here with the candle, by the way, is it's a very easy way for me to say, hey, interact with this, please. But that has died. Okay, let me go get another one. I'm gonna do this on the way. That's writing. Writing! Yes! Okay, perfect. Mare, Revenant, or Thay? I think Emo said something about a mare very early on. Let's go ahead and do some mare testing. I'm not sure I would think this is a mare, only in that it has not roamed far from this room. If it was a mare roaming from this room, this temperature here would be constantly yo-yoing up and down, but it's not. But we can do a little testing here. And then my next option, it's not my favorite one, would be to potentially get a hunt and see if I'm dealing with a revenant. The revenant, though, I can at least do something kind of nice, in that I could go hide somewhere and just listen for it. So the mare test, the thing that I'm doing here, this is not a hiding spot, that's unfortunate. The mare test is, a mare has a rare ability to flick off a light switch as soon as you turn it on. That's not a hiding spot. Are you a hiding spot? Okay, at least that's a hiding spot, but that's not a... It has a rare ability to, when you flick the light on, it can decide to turn it off. It is the only ghost that will do that, and it has a cooldown on trying. It used to be that you could do this until it happened. That is no longer the case. I'm going to do a couple more of these. It's not a great way to rule out a mare, but it is a good way to rule in a mare. Say, absolutely, this is a mare. The fact that it did a lot in the beginning and then now is doing a whole lot less also makes me very much feel like a Thay. Because it ghost evented me like crazy in the beginning, and now it's just kind of forgotten that it exists. Okay, so we got that, we got that. Yep. We are going to, this is going to be a little bit boring, but we're going to go sit in the dark and see if we can get it to hunt. But to do that, I'm going to need to move the crucifix away. You guys are going to get to see a hunt. We are going to put the crucifixes near me, though, because what I don't want it to do is ghost event me, which it can just kind of auto-find me. Ghost event me, and then decide, you know what, now's a good time, and then just kill me in this closet. And I can put this light on, because it's not going to stop my sanity drain, but I can go in here. Actually, hold on. Does anyone know where I dropped? There it is. Hello, flashlight, come here, please, thank you. I think I also have a... Okay, I have a prevent it from hunting. It's touching a lot of stuff near me, which I find really interesting. That's what I was talking about right there. If it had done that and then decided to hunt right here, I would be dead. That shouldn't be a hunt. It is doing a lot of ghost events. What do we think it is, folks? Like I said, I was feeling a Thay, but it suddenly started doing a lot of stuff. Mare, Revenant, or Thay? I think that's a hunt now. That's a Revenant. It did just sigh really quickly in a row. Did you hear that step, step, step? That's a Revenant. Let me just check my sanity, make sure that I was actually in hunt range. Oh yes. Oh yes, it sighed me like crazy and then it hunted. So I am fairly confident it is Revenant. It could still technically be a Thay because they do get slower as the match progresses. I'm not really sure how long I've been in this match, but that really measured step, step should be the sign of a Revenant. Let's see if I actually get one right today. This concept will be a lot better if I actually get them right. We're gonna cross. Revy! There it is! I'm gonna start the timer now, and let's see what other things we want to do. But I like to highlight other creators, and then anyone who comes into my stream, I want to be able to kind of speak to what... I want to speak to what they do. I don't want to just be like, oh, they're a content creator. I have no sprint coming up. Oh. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, we now have a headlamp, so we'll go ahead and add that to our truck. Perfect. Oh, and we're gonna banish the video camera. Okay, so I can't fully remove the video camera, but what I will do is at the start of the match, I'll pick up my video camera and I will throw it somewhere else so I don't accidentally use it. And another ensnare. Thank you. You know what? Let me go ahead and I'll give everybody another minute because the brakes also hit the thing. Okay. I have never broken a controller, but I have considered it. Alright, Emo, I'll let that one through. I'll let that one through. I will throw out my my flashlight as soon as the game starts. Let's go to Grafton with no flashlight. That'll be fun. Alright. This is illegal. No video camera. Eh. And this... Oh, and I have no sprint. I forgot about that. Oh, no! This is also illegal. No flashlight. Oh, man, with the fog, it almost feels like there is no light. Oh, no, there is no light! I could see that. At least with Fortnite, you can take some damage and kind of react. I have seen games of COD where... excuse me. I have seen games of Call of Duty where you are just standing there minding your own business. There is a single shot, you fall over, and you're like, well, that was riveting. Bum bum bum. Alright. And we are doing good. We are just trying to get to the breaker. Are you... Hey, there's a breaker here. I have to say, playing with this head cam and my no glasses on in Grafton is very... it's very dark. Lick, have you played Phasmophobia at all? No worries. Maybe after you watch a little bit, I love to ask people what their favorite ghosts are, but if you haven't, like, I'm okay if you don't know, if you haven't seen them before. Oh, right, you mentioned that. I'm so sorry. I'm so not used to people not being on a computer. It's like the only game system I've used in forever. I was so busy focusing on chat, I was not actually looking at my thermometer. It's not going up or down. Oh, it thought about going down here for a second. I absolutely adore this game. It is one of my favorite games. It is only slightly outpaced by Dead by Daylight right now, only because Dead by Daylight is new. New to me, anyway. But it is one of my favorite games of all time. Which is really weird because I am not a horror game fan. I do not enjoy jump scares. Um, in fact, if you all play the jump scares on me right now, it will be a waste of your channel points, but I will probably jump. Hmm. Ghosty, where are you? You do not seem to be anywhere. The town you live in is haunted, oh my. Are they nice ghosts or mean ghosts? Mr. Ghosty. Oh, I should be looking for my cursed object. I'm really bad at that. Not that one. Tarot cards. Ooh. Alright, let's do something silly. Okay. We pulled one, just for the fun. It was was a tower, which made the ghost interact, and I'm hoping that that means that the ghost did something like threw something on the ground. Because that will give us a good indication. I may go pull more tarot cards here in a little bit. Oh, I'm getting breath. Is it this room? Are you here, Ghosty? Oh, Ghosty, you're here. Okay, fun. Quick question. Is it this room? I think these two are separate rooms. They are, okay. Aim that at the door. Do that. Okay. Oh my. Well, again, I hope they were nice ghosties. Yes, so far nice. Perfect. Oh boy. I may not live in your town if I were you. I would maybe consider not being there. By the way, folks, if you're seeing the screen kind of do the sprint animation, it's the sprint zoom. It will do that, and I'm just hitting shift by ow. I'm just hitting shift by reflex, but I am not sprinting. I do not have any sprint. You'll notice I don't actually speed up. This has been a lot quieter of a ghost compared to my others. Let's see where you are. Here, ghosty, ghosty, ghosty. I would like to be your friend, ghosty. Ghosty turned... Ghosty... Okay, there's just no light in here. It's like, did the ghost turn off my light? No, there's just not enough light. This is a very shy ghost. So my wonderful, wonderful followers, who I will need to come up with a clever nickname for. Apparently that is a thing you do here on Twitch. What are some other things that you would like to see as hexes or charms? There's a bunch of settings. There's like the hiding spots is a setting. I don't have a camera. That's why I don't have a camera. This is why I threw it out of the truck, because I would have grabbed that. I didn't even think about it. What are some of the things you'd like to see? Hiding spots is a thing. How many doors are open is a thing. I don't know if that would be worth a whole lot. There is some options about like the ghost speed and the player speed. I'm a little hesitant on those, but I could make them an option. It would be a very slow game if you took out my sprint and took out my speed. And an immediate salt step. Perfect. Oh, and footprints. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, we have our first evidence there. It seems like the ghost is hanging out back here. Ghosty, ghosty, can you write in my book too? I would love if you wrote in my book. Because someone has banished my camera, I will not be able to find ghost dots. So this could turn into a 2-evidence run. We'll see. Excuse me, ghost orbs. It's like it's thrown or rolled this bucket. Interesting. Does not seem to want to talk to me. Now, I have heard there's an issue sometimes with the spirit box when you're tabbing in and out. I'm not really sure. I do make sure that I don't put the salts near like things like this. And then it is also that I shake this a lot and I throw it down when I want to see footprints instead of holding it. So that did not want to do the voicey thingy. I think we're gonna go get a candle to see if we can find... What was that? Oh, are there, was that my own footsteps? That is so weird. I thought I heard something. Okay. We are gonna go get a candle and see if we can get it to do EMF. Also gonna grab my camera so that I can maybe get some more footprints. Oh, being enfeebled, I'm so slow. I can't run. If we do get a hunt, it's going to be a very interesting experience of very slowly walking away from the ghost and hoping it doesn't chase me. I'll grab this camera. We'll grab our candle. We'll grab this. Thank you for the headlamp, though. Having 3 item slots is really nice. Trying to do this with only 2, because you have to have your flashlight, is very... Ooh. I am looking forward to the day when someone knocks out my breaker and also takes away my light, because I'll have to try and find alternative light sources. And it's stepped in that one already. Okay, good. We'll put the candle right there. Okay. If this was going to be a freezing ghost, it should have already done it. Ooh, getting a Goryo right now would be a very mean ghost to have. Not being able to see my dots. And I think Goryo is also a ghost orb. Oh, that's EMF 5. There we go. Wonderful. Let me hold that so I can highlight it later. Yep, so as you can see here, the fact that it is going all the way past 5, that is the sign of EMF 5. Thank you, Ghosty. Lick says, tell you a little about myself. I was doing... Oh, so I moved from Kansas to... Well, congratulations on your recovery. I know that is a hard road. I do have a background in human services, so I'm very glad for you. I'm glad you're on the road to recovery there, and I wish you the best in all of it. I have not experienced that myself, but I have been told that it is a constant struggle, and I hope that you win that struggle every day until the point that you no longer have to do so. Goryo Obake Myling. Oh no. Sorry, I wanted to give a proper time to have you respond and things like that before I jump into things. I do have an option now between an Obake, a Myling, and a Goryo, and this is my nightmare situation with my camera gone. I will not be able to find my dots, uh, so that's unfortunate. I could, after a certain time, I could try to rule out ghostwriting, and then I also can't find Ghost Orb, which means I cannot tell between these two without. Oh, and the ghost can't change ghost rooms due to the charm. So I cannot actually tell between an Obake and a Goryo unless I get the Obake to do its special handprint. There is some soft evidence about you can. Uh, it does less footprints per, but again, that's not a good indication for, like, that gives you a feeling. It does not. Yes. Completely ruined my, and it did ruin my marriage. Yes, absolutely. That that will ruin a marriage. It's changing brain chemistry. You are not the same person when you are on the substances than when you are off them. But again, my congratulations to you on overcoming that. I would give, especially if it steps in the salt, I would give it a moment, and then if it, oh, let me pick up my camera and move this where I will actually be able to find it later. I'm going to give it a moment to step in this salt, and again, if it doesn't do writing soon, I can probably cross out Myling. These dots are now useless, although they do make a nice light source, so maybe we'll put them over here. Be able to find the end there. So, like, you said that you were having trouble with your affiliate. Are you still streaming in the meantime, or have you stopped until they are able to fix the issue? Mr. Ghosty, would you be so kind as to do one of the many things that you can do? I don't particularly... That's not helpful. Where are you? It is so dark in here, I could not see it. So it should be able to hit this, and I would very much like it to. Should also be able to touch this door. Like that. Thank you. Thank you, Ghosty. There it is. Okay, it's one of those back of the door things. Okay. Let's actually then sort of more close this door. Thank you, Ghosty. Could you maybe do it again, or step in my salt? In the evenings, Monday and Tuesday, I stream most of the day. Today is my days off. Okay, so Monday and Tuesday are your days off, and that's when you stream the most. Perfect. Mr. Ghosty, you are being very boring for my audience. They would probably like me to do something about that. And my only options are the tarot cards. Which we could do. Oh, but to escape an Obake would be very difficult right now. Myling, I could tell. I'm gonna cross off ghostwriting just because it has... Oh, it stepped in the salt. That is the slowest camera ever. You know, I could actually probably do a charm or hex to turn up the ghost events or turn up the interactions. That is a good idea. Okay. Lick, I will be busy tonight, but if I can catch you, I will, okay? I love to actually go into people's streams so that I can get a better... Same handprint as before. Oh, another handprint. Okay, thank you. You wanna do it again? I may have to go check my sanity because I may have hit that ghost on accident. I'm gonna leave that there. I've got to be honest, folks, I'm really feeling a Goryo here. The Obake does have a 1 in... excuse me. If I remember correctly, the Obake does have a 1 in 6 chance. I remembered I only have 5 fingers. So it does have a 1 in 6 chance, which means if I see, like, 6 more fingerprints, I can probably rule out an Obake. My last option is to get a hunt and try to see the Obake, and see it do, it will change ghost models as like a 1 blink, but without my light, that's going to be really difficult to do, but I might leave that up to you folks, we'll see. Without sprint, it'll also be really difficult to escape it. Oh, my sanity is fine, okay. Is my gamma turned up? I'm not sure what that is. My brightness... I could turn up my brightness. I don't think gamma is an option. Also, hello, Stretch. I don't know that I've seen you before. If I have and I've forgotten, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Lick. Hello, Stretch. Come on in. We are doing Thaumaturgy Thursday, which is a newish thing that I'm doing, where at the beginning of the match, I give people a chance to sort of spend their channel points to really customize my game. And then I go in and I deal with what they've done to me. I have currently on no sprint and no video camera, and caught between an Obake and a Goryo, trying to figure out how I'm going to figure this out without dying. Yes, welcome on in. Oh, and another door touch. Thank you, Mr. Ghost. Thank you. Can you maybe Obake fingerprint me? Okay, this is 4. Thank you for that. Oh, footy prints. It is doing... Oh, okay, it's doing a lot of footy prints. This is the slowest camera ever. This might be a footprint, might be assault. Let's see. Footprint, footprint, footprint. You know what? I can actually do... Boom. And boom. Yes, so I have a Goryo and a Obake because I'm fairly certain it is not a Ghost Riding Ghost at this point. I don't have a camera, so I can't see the dots with for the Goryo, and I can't see the Ghost Orb either. So, Kithrin, I think that was you. That was very mean, but also I love it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I also have no sprint, which means to try and do the Obake test during the hunt is going to be very difficult. I am... Oh, it could do, not a ghost event, so it could do a special 2-finger... Okay. And that's a new handprint. Okay, this is probably not an Obake, but again, it is a 1 in 6 chance, which means I could just be hitting that very unfortunate no, 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 no. And then it turns out it's actually an Obake. The other thing that it could do is it could not leave a fingerprint at some point, and that would tell me. I forgot to tell you, I felt touching. Oh, the ghosts? That is very rude, ghosts. Do not touch people without their permission. Also, you have apparently turned off my breaker. Let's go fix that. Did you touch this door? You did. You are touching this door like crazy. Okay. Let's go fix my breaker situation before it kills me. Yes, ghosts should not touch people. That is very rude of them. I think ghosts probably need a little bit of talk on consent. If you have not seen "Don't Make Them Drink the Tea," it is a really great explanation of consent and also absolutely hilarious. Um, Sorry, was it Stretch or Sketch? Stretch. Stretch, welcome on in. Uh, have you played Phasmophobia before? Are you a streamer? I do a lot of watching Andy Havoc or Killian Music. I absolutely abide by their philosophy. If you are a streamer and you want to tell me about what you stream, when you stream, you want to plug anything like that, feel free to do so. Awesome, amazing. What is your favorite ghost? I also love Andy. He is just a sweet, amazing man. I'm so glad he got to see Bubby for a couple days. I'm not really sure what that situation is, and I've been afraid to pry, but I really hope that he gets to see her again very soon. All right, folks, I am fairly certain this is a Goryo. The fact that it has not done its special bokeh fingerprint at all, nor has it failed to do a fingerprint, is 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 enough for me. Uh, Stretch, none of them are your favorite. Oh no. Is it just that you love them all, or you just don't like the ghosts at all? Either answer is good. My favorite is the excuse me. What time do we have here? Okay. That's 1:45. Excuse me. My favorite is the Dio, just because it's so funny and cute, and it just chases you around. It was a Goryo. The Charmers win this round. I think the Charmers won the last round too. All right, folks. Last game. So far, we've got Hexers 1, Charmers 2, which I hope you will enjoy. Oh, I have a bestow. Thank you. Um, there we go. Lounge typed in bestow and then typed in empower. All right, my instructions need to be more clear. I'm gonna go to Willow Street, try to do a little bit redemption there. There we are. Well, I have an upgraded flashlight. Thank you so much. Let's see what we've got. Again, folks, I hope you have had a lot of fun. If there are more hexes, you can whisper me. I am taking all suggestions. This will be something that will happen every... Oh, there's a bone there. Oh, thank you, Stretch, for cheering. Again, there is something going on with my alerts. I am so sorry that they are not working properly, but thank you so much for the cheer. I really do appreciate it so much. Let's go find our breaker. Oh, hold on. What door did you touch? This one? Okay, we're gonna leave that there. I still want to go get my breaker, but that means the ghost is either around there or it's teleporting to me. As I was saying, Stretch, I'm so sorry I kept interrupting. I do a lot of Phasmophobia. It's the only game I play right now other than an occasional Dead by Daylight stream. I try to be educational as I go. So if you are watching me, you'll hear little tips and tricks. I've learned them from watching other streamers. I've learned them from the wiki and just my own gameplay. And I really try to, if I see anything kind of cool and unique, I try to highlight it. For example, right now I've got my breaker on. The rooms are getting warmer, but it's kind of going up here, so it might actually be this boys' room. Yep, it's going down in this room here. And I have got a voodoo doll. Hello. Hello, voodoo doll. There was a bestowal, right? I didn't just forget to hit this setting. That's an empower. That's an empower. Oh, I may have forgotten to turn off the... Oh, no. Lick did a bestowal. Okay. Perfect. If I end up needing a hunt, that will be my new best friend. Thank you, Mr. Voodoo Doll. I appreciate you. I'll get a picture of you, too, here in a second. Speaking of which, anyone who actually caught my Dead by Daylight stream, did you enjoy that? Oh, yeah, Stretch. So the voodoo doll has a number of pins in it, and hold on one second. I am getting over being sick, and my voice is starting to get scratchy. So the voodoo doll has a number of pins in it, and each time you hit a pin, it takes about 5% of your sanity, but it will make the ghost do something. So it might make the ghost throw, or touch a door, or if it's got any kind of special interaction, it might do that. But there's a chance that it will hit the heart pin instead, and when it hits the heart pin, the ghost hunts and does a cursed hunt. Cursed hunts make... I think they reduce the grace period on the ghost, so it makes it deadlier, and it makes the hunt longer. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Lounge. Thank you. And if I have missed anybody else's cheers, just please go ahead and let me know. Again, I thought I had my notifications set up. I'm making all of the baby streamer. Well, excuse me, Mr. Ghost. That is very mean of you. I have to run. Hold on. I think we all know what that means. Yep, that's what that means. It is either a demon or a mimic. So we need to go eliminate mimic real quick before we can go. So I have played these maps so many times, I kind of know muscle memory. However, I was targeting my door here, and I could see the light of the door. So that is how I knew where to go. Did I actually bring a smudge? I did not. I did. Okay, cool. I desperately do need a smudge, because if this demon hunts, I am going to be very dead very quickly. Now, the demon hunting is a very rare ability, but it does do it from time to time. So we're going to go ahead and take this camera down so I can actually see. Alright. I don't see this. Not seeing ghost orbs here. I'm going to go look and see where my hiding spots are. That's a hiding spot right there. Okay. So yeah, Stretch, I just sort of have some muscle memory and some general idea of the layout of the house. It's a fairly straight shot from here. And then you also can see like a small amount around you in the dark. For you, Stretch, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the voodoo doll. And I might die here. It's writing in my book. Okay. So I'm going to hit these things, and I'm going to get to a heart pin, get a hunt, and then I'm going to run in hiding. But as you can see, every time I'm hitting that, I'm making the demon do something. And now it's hunting because I've hit that heart pin there. Hey, Mr. Ghosty, hello. Hello, demon. Bye, demon. And because I hit that heart pin there, now the ghost is hunting me. And it's going to be a cursed hunt, so it's going to be a pretty long hunt as well. In fact, it may be longer than the smudge, which could cause some issues. Normally, it cannot be longer than the smudge. I think the maximum time on a hunt is 80 seconds, but because it's a demon, they can hunt within 60 seconds of the smudge. So I'm gonna run as soon as this is over. In the meantime, I'm gonna click demon so that when I die, I at least get some points. Yes, running behind the couch. As you can see, I'm actually stumbling a little bit now. I know there's a light switch over here somewhere. We'll go ahead and turn that on. And then I can see my doorway here, so I'm going to go ahead and boop, pop that on open. All right. Whew. Yeah, so that was a hiding spot back there. It is not always there. If you see the chair pulled out from that kind of wardrobe, it's not a hiding spot. But when it's pushed in, you can go there and you can hide safely. Awesome, Lick. You absolutely should. I don't see any reason why you couldn't be affiliate. And I'm new to Twitch, so I could be wrong, but I don't think getting banned would stop you from being an affiliate unless there's some kind of like waiting period afterwards. But I've not seen anything about that. And there we are. It's a demon. Okay, we have 1 for the Hexers, 3 for the Charmers. It was a demon. It gave itself away in the first, minute by trying to kill me. Thank you for not banishing my crucifixes, or I would be very dead.